Today is the day that I finally travelled to go to Disneyland Paris. I was so excited. We first had to go into London before we went to St Pancras, which is one of my favourite stations now. Oh, it's weird that I have a favourite London station. We stopped for a cluster and then we got in the Eurostar queue to check in, use our passports, and we sat down for a bit before we got to get on the train. And it didn't honestly last as long as we thought. We decided to watch Ratatouille to get in the spirit. We got to Lille station, which I'd been pronouncing wrong the whole time, and they have this massive Westfield shopping centre which I didn't know they had. So we shopped for a bit, then we got on a light speed train all the way to Chelsea Disney. After a couple of delays, we finally arrived at our hotel and then went straight to the Disney Village to explore and do a bit of shopping. We decided to go to Annette's Diner, but this was about 9 o'clock-ish and we were exhausted, and as cool as the theming was and as nice as the burgers were, we were so exhausted. But it gave us the energy back to go into World of Disney and explore, and look how impressive this shop is. There is anything you could want that is Disney themed. They have plushies and clothes and books and toys. It's amazing. We literally spent forever in there. We got breakfast in our hotel the next morning, which was really nice after we woke up bright and early. Before our bus arrived, we decided to check out the gift shop, and I got a little postcard of the Disneyland Paris like design style with all of this kind of like all the merch is themed too, because I thought maybe Mickey would sign it, but we didn't get a chance for that. So now I just have a cute postcard, and this is the outfit I wore. We got on the really easy to get shuttle buses, which were honestly a godsend when it was really late at night. And we beelined it for Walt Disney Studios. We got there about half hour before park open, and the queue in front of us wasn't long, but the queue behind us, oh, it was very long. We got into the park and then we beelined it again for Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, because that is like my favourite ride in the Florida parks. I was so excited.
Rat time, baby! I'm about to go on Tower of Terror. I'm terrified, but I'm also trying not to give any spoilers away to my best friend because this is her first time on it. She wasn't allowed on it when she was like 3, and this is the highlight of her trip. She's currently like dancing. This is amazing.
After exploring that park a bit more, we decided to go to the main Disneyland Paris park, and it was so lovely to the castle. I just have like so many videos of the castle and Main Street. It's so pretty and so magical, and we got Mickey beignets. And then we waited around for the parade to start.
Il y a quelque chose de bizarre ici. Un pouvoir étrange. Attends un peu que je raconte ça aux jouets.
I'm just putting my own audio over the Frozen flight because they played Let It Go, and I don't want to be copyrighted any more than I already am for using that parade audio. So I'm just going to let that be. Look at the pretty float, everybody. Pretend I am singing the Frozen song while you watch this. I'm not even going to try. Don't worry. Don't be afraid. I'm not going to pretend I'm Idina Menzel. We then hit up Discoveryland and we did Hyperspace Mountain, which was terrifying. Awful experience. It was amazing. I loved it so much. And then we did Star Tours, which is again one of my favourites from the other parks. Was not nearly as thrilling as it is in Florida, and I feel really bad because I really hyped it up to my best friend, and then we kind of got off and we were like, oh, not as amazing. After a little time, we went to explore the Frontierland section, which was honestly really cool and really immersive. I thought it was so cute. And I got a Mickey ice cream bar, which is required legally if you go to Disney. And then we did Avengers Campus, which I thought was so cool. We managed to sneak like a look at the Avengers while we waited in line for the Avengers coaster, which I thought was kind of cool. You can see Thor over there and Spider-Man. Never got a closer look. I don't know where they were the whole trip. We were in Avengers Campus like quite a bit because we rode this ride like 4 times and there was like no Avengers to be found other than then. Then we went on something to do with my favourite movie ever. Cars is my favourite movie, and we went on the Cars road trip and I was really excited. But I thought it was going to be a cute little scenic journey. No. False, that is not what it was. I had my life scared out of me during this, and you'll see it's coming up. I will even play the clip of me screaming. I wasn't ready for this. We got our dinner at Billy Bob's Cafe or Diner, and it was really nice. And oh my gosh, look, the cheese was Mickey shaped. That was so cute. After riding some rides for a bit more, we went back into the main park and found ourselves a seat like about 30 minutes before the fireworks started, and we sat down on Main Street and I waited for them to begin. I was so excited for this part. We then started heading home for the night before our last day, but look who is greeting us as we left the parks! Oh, that made my night. Look at him waving all of us goodbye as we left after the fireworks. The next day we boarded our bus with our suitcases in hand because we had to go to the luggage station. This was my outfit of the day. I thought it was really cute. I was wearing my ears from the 50th anniversary of Disney World. We started off again in Walt Disney Studios to get down those big rides. We went back on the Avengers coaster again. We tried this little tiny baby Cars ride, which was more aggressive than we thought. What is it with the Disney Cars rides and being more aggressive? And then we got one final look at Walt Disney Studios as we headed to the main park again. We rode It's a Small World. And then we went back to Discoveryland to do some more fun stuff. I think we did Hyperspace Mountain again, got some crepes, and we actually did end up coming back to do one final ride, which was Hollywood Tower of Terror, because we were obsessed with it, and that was our trip.